Shakur Stevenson, part of the new breed of fighters at the 130 and 135-pound division. How would Shakur Stevenson do at 135 against the top dudes or anybody for that matter at 135? Let's talk about it real fast. So currently, Shakur Stevenson campaigns at 130 pounds. Same division as Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez, some others. But a lot of the peers that people compare Shakur Stevenson to are not at 130. They are at 135. And those guys would be Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia. Those are the four that Shakur Stevenson often comes up in conversations with. So how would Shakur Stevenson do at 135 against dudes like that, or anyone else for that matter? If he's already Shakur Stevenson's already known for, a lot of people give him a lot of hell because he has what they say no punching power, pretty much. So, I agree. I've seen some fights with him where he's been hitting people with some stuff and like they didn't even move. Maybe some people are arguing the fact that he didn't grow into his man strength. Give him a couple more years. Maybe not. I guess we'll have to see. But power is not always everything. Skills pay the bills. Power is good too. Speed kills as well. So how would he do? Well, at 135, man, I think Shakur Stevenson gives problems to Teofimo Lopez. Just slight. Like I said, if he moves up, if he ever goes to 135, which I think he will, it's a big kid. I say Shakur Stevenson will probably end up at welterweight. I give it another 6 years, 6-7 years. He'll probably end up being in the welterweight division. I don't think he's going to be able to make weight pretty soon. I give him maybe another year and a half at 130, man, before he probably get tired of trying to make that weight. Just my opinion. But he gives Tank Davis problems, definitely. Teofimo, more or less than Tank. He gives Tank the most problems. Him and Devin Haney will be a matchup. That would be a great fight. That would be a much more technical fight for him. Devin Haney, I think, might give Shakur Stevenson some issues as well. I think both of them give each other issues, but I think Shakur Stevenson has no real footwork. His footwork is nowhere near on the level of Devin Haney. So I think Devin Haney is the one that gives Shakur Stevenson the most problems in that department. But I think he moves good enough and he's more defensively sound enough to go up against Tank Davis as well. I think he frustrates Tank. I think that's what he does. He's gonna frustrate the hell out of Tank, man. Teofimo and him would be a good one. But I think Teofimo might end up hurting him if they ever fought. Tank could hurt him too, but more so Teofimo Lopez, man. I think those are the issues with. I think those are the guys that might give him some problems when it comes to the power department hurting him. But I think technically he's a nightmare for Tank, and I believe he could be a technical nightmare for Teofimo Lopez. Ryan Garcia is another one. I don't see anything that I think Shakur will school the shit out of Ryan Garcia, man. I don't see anything really special in Ryan Garcia. I think he's the least special out of all of those dudes, man. I think he's the least special, the least developed. So I think he beats Ryan Garcia with no problem. Some of the other dudes, the lesser known dudes, more than likely, I think Richard Comey. I think he beats Richard Comey too. I think Richard Comey is not slick enough. He doesn't have the footwork. I don't think he has the IQ. Shakur Stevenson's gonna time the shit out of Richard Comey all night. Yeah, a lot of these dudes at 135, Shakur Stevenson, I believe technically he gives them problems, man. And he might beat a lot of them to the cards. But the most significant ones that I think he beats hands down is Ryan Garcia, Richard Comey, and a lot of the lesser ranked dudes. He beats them with no problem. Tank Davis, I think he gives Tank some issues. Like I said, technically. He gives Teofimo technical issues as well. But it's a question mark on them two. They might end up beating him, more than likely. Definitely, I think T.O. beats Shakur. Not too sure about Tank. And Devin Haney, that'll be a good scrap. I think Devin Haney's the one that gives him the most problems. I don't see Shakur beating Devin Haney. But that's just how I see it. Let me know what you think. Which fighters give Shakur Stevenson issues at 135, and which ones does he beat convincingly? And overall, how does he compete at 135? Drop a comment. Let me know what your opinion is on this situation, on this kid, Shakur Stevenson, out of Newark, New Jersey. This is Rebel Life Boxing. We'll see y'all later on the next one. Peace out.